On the 18th of May 2022, we heard direct evidence at this committee from 3 family carers, Anna Bogoya, Niamh Ryan and Damien Douglas, on their day-to-day challenges. The powerful evidence from Anna, Niamh and Damien on providing full-time care to their disabled children, speaking about the impact of the carers allowance means test was having on them, their families and their caring roles, made it crystal clear to all of us why we must work towards a financial support system for family carers which is designed around the care that is given and not how much is in the bank account of the husband or wife of the full-time carer. That evidence clearly indicated that the current eligibility test for the payment is little more than a mean test, denying people financial assistance to support them in providing such vital services to our society. Therefore, when the committee was presented with the report commissioned by Family Carers Ireland, which put figures on how this mean test could be abolished, we were very anxious to facilitate a formal hearing. The report towards a participatory income from family carers is based on research conducted by the Department of Sociology at Maynooth University. The recommendations developed from this research focus on what needs to be done to advance a new model of income support for family carers. The report has recommended that we move away from a means-tested approach to the carers allowance and instead focus on the need for and the provision of full-time care. The study believes that the Department of Social Protection is in the best position to administer such a scheme, which would be known as the Carers Participation Income, and would do so on behalf of the government departments with responsibility for both older people and people with a disability. The study envisages the introduction of this non-means-tested participation income for family carers by 2027, with the establishment of an implementation group reporting to the Cabinet Subcommittee on Social Inclusion in the short term, to firstly examine the existing and future processes of administering care payments, and secondly, the methods of proving eligibility of medical care need and the provision of that full-time care. This outcome of the research builds on the previous recommendations of the National Economic and Social Council and the Oireachtas Special Committee on Gender Equality, which proposed that a participation income be established for care work. Participation income is when people are paid not for doing nothing, but in exchange for an activity that is useful for society as a whole. The recommendations in this report were endorsed by this committee and included in our pre-budget submission. While the committee welcomes the increases in welfare payments in yesterday's budget, we do note that it falls short of what the committee believes was the minimum increase requirement of €20 per week in all basic welfare payments to address the 16.15% increase in headline inflation between 2022 and 2024. However, members wish to note the ongoing commitment of Minister Humphreys to work with this committee to address the need to improve supports for family carers, and we have incrementally done so since the committee was established in July 2020. Only last month, the committee commenced pre-legislative scrutiny on the introduction of an enhanced pension provision for long-term carers of incapacitated dependents, in line with the committee's recommendation to adopt the proposal of the Pension Commission. So as a committee, we will continue to work with Minister Humphreys to ensure that the recommendations in this report are incorporated into government policy.